Hey YouTube, what's up, man? So boy Dave Holic did again. Mm, yeah, I'm here to review another some dope ass albums yet again. Most slept on albums, rap albums in South Africa. Five of them. Oh, I know there are many, man, but these are albums that I feel like you guys should go and check them out. Yeah, starting off, let's go. At number five, I feel like Reason, the Reasoning. This is one slapped on album. This is one slapped on album. You understand? So yeah, Homeboy dropped this album like 2012, 2011. This was the beginning when now reason he dropped first a single called uh Head Nodding Hip Hop Music, Head Bumping Hip Hop Music, you understand? It was nasty, man. It had great punchlines, metaphors, and shit. But it managed not to hit the album at first because we were like, yo, Reason is about to spaz. Then, then the album was dropped by BAB, Beats Against the Beast, which is owned by Battle Cat. Yeah, by Battle Cat. The album features Zabs, Tabi, KG from Rafe. It features uh, it features Proverb. It's actually a solid album, man. In terms of it has music. It has music that speaks with you, man. From streets that are these streets, man. The way he speaks about the streets, he speaks about the streets like it's home. Uh, he he has songs about hip hop. He has songs about life in general. You understand? So the, it isn't just another another conscious hip hop album. No, no, no. It's actually an album that's musical, that is that has something that you can say. Okay, someone who's not a hip hop fan can listen to. Someone who's not a hip hop fan can listen to. It's not like your book of proverbs. You know, it's more like, oh, I can pump this with my girlfriend. I can pump this with my friends who listen to house music. We can actually enjoy this kind of a vibe. You understand? So yeah, my number four, man. My number four slept on. My number four slept on SA hip hop album has to go to Peter Doe, Cold Waters, man, which dropped in 2020. You know, a lot of people have this frenzy of Under the Sun being Peter Doe's best album. Hey, friend, fam, you haven't listened to Cold Waters, man. Cold Waters, it's an in-depth into Peter Doe's aura, into Peter Doe's mindset, man. In terms of Peter Doe, there, man, Peter Doe hits home there, man. It's like he pushes the boundary, man. He goes on a different level of maturity, goes on a different level of introspection. You understand, man? He tells it like it is, man. He tells it like it is, like in terms of, whoa, yo, I can jump off the window, and for me, man, I don't get it, man. Like, if you're feeling suicidal or you're feeling depressed or you're feeling in a way you're awkward, you should be listening to this album. And in terms of the features, he features Zobs, he features Big Zulu, he features Kid X, man. He features uh, J Claude. I think it's J Claude, yeah. So it's like, hey man, it features Roz. The production is insane in terms of the way the homeboy structured the album, man. Even the cover, man, it has a moon and some word. it has Bob Marley's voice on there, like it has audios like by Bob Marley's voice. It has Bruce Lee's voice, which means which gives also an in depth into the into the album itself. This album, in if I were to give it like a if I were to give it any mics, you understand, or I would just say, man, like, yo, it's a 5 on 5 in terms of the delivery. Pito's delivery is more precise, man. It's more doper. Uh, the beats are sick. The quality of the music is top notch. You know, man, there's great songs I feel like they could have made radio. Songs like More Water for the Daughters, sick. There's joints that I feel like are great for people who love hip hop, who love that battle rap, who love that bars, you know, like songs like Black Water, Black Waters, you know, man, are like, oh, disgusting dope, man. Yeah. My number three, slept on hip hop album. It has to go to Proverbs Fourth Right, man. I feel like this album should have went platinum, man. No, Fourth Right. Now this album is another one. It features the soil. Yeah, that's who I remember right now. It features the soil. It features Manifest. It features Melina. Yeah, and the production, man, like the production, it's something that it's something that is, you know, those motivational kind of beats. And in terms of the intro beat, man, like introspect. I like the way you wrote it, introspect, and the wordplay on songs like Writers Club, man, you know, which I feel like the video was top notch, and the way he was facing the issue at hand in terms of what is the issue in terms of writers, in terms of MCs fading away, man, which is true, man. Like people will complain that yeah, hip hop isn't hip hop anymore. You understand? It isn't as lyrical as it was back then, and which I agree with. Which I agree with, man. In terms of top five, he has a wordplay where he talks about he wants to burn the top five. What? Oh, I was like, disgusting. And the way he plays with the wordplay, and there are songs also that motivate like the people. Like My Day Will Come, and you know, in terms of he motivates you that yo. Listen, man, I've been also at the bottom. I've also struggled to reach the top, and you know, and it actually, and he features J something. He features Mikasa. I don't know why he didn't just write Mikasa. Well, maybe that will have helped the song sell out, because people don't, when you say J something, they think something else, man. But shout out to Proverb, man, on for that album. It was actually a classic album and a dope album, 5 out of 5 in terms of the production, in terms of the lyrical abilities. Yeah, the only problem is I don't. You guys, man, you should go and go. I think the album is available on Spotify. It's available wherever, man. Go and listen to it. My second album that I feel like number two is slept on is A Broken Man's Dream by Black Glass. Yep, I feel like I feel like the only thing that I feel that I feel like people liked about that album is Freedom of Fame. Freedom of Fame. I don't know, did they want that direction in terms of the music? But if people were to listen to the whole album, they will hear yo Black Glass spares on there, man. In terms of, as I said, it's not a punchline album. It's not a heavy metaphor, but it's an album that you can hear the pain in Black Glass, even if he has flow, man. You know, I'll compare this. If I were to compare this album, I'll compare it to Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar, because I feel like the stature, the level of lyricism, the level of production is on that tip, man. You know, it's there's in terms of the beats, he didn't select the beats that are out there. You understand? He didn't choose beats that everybody chose. He chose beats that are quite different, man. You know, it has a different texture. It has a different element to it. Yep, and the lyrical content also. The lyrical content is mad nice, man. You know, man. It's mad nice, and in terms of drink in the morning, drink in the evening. You know, shout outs to Silas for producing on them, and shout outs to whomever they produce a classic album on there, man. Like shout outs to Black Lads for the flows, the melodies. Shout outs to the songs that he did. You know, this is where I learned about Lady Zamar and Junior Taurus. This is where I learned about a lot of people, man. You know, this is where he put on guys like Zuchi Cock Dope. Yep. Yeah. Now, oh my, I think I'm on my number one now, man. Yo, number one. Is it already number one? Jeez, man. Mm. It's always the most difficult, man. It's always the most difficult. Man, I would say my number one goes to Domi, Whole World. Yeah, you know him as Stoggy T right now. It's a Whole World. He dropped the album in 2010. This album is dangerously slept on, man. Like people act like people is like they've never heard this album, man. It's like there was this other guy that I talked to. He said, "Oh, Stoggy T in what sheeps." Like you know that title of After Honey and Pain is that EP right there. You understand? Empire of Sheeps, yeah. He said Empire of Sheeps is Doggy T's best hip hop project. I was like, nah, 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 nah. You haven't heard. You haven't heard Whole Worlds, man. Whole Worlds is it's different, man. You know, in terms of the musicality, the lyrical content. He has songs with Friggs. He has songs, man, with people that I wouldn't have as a hip hop head would have listened to and say, yo, you know, there's the kind of music that he has, man, like those songs, man. He introduced me, he embargled my mind to a different state, man. You know, he made me like, okay, you can work with such people, man. You understand? I wonder, like, I was like, what? Like, can you? He merged like different he merged different categories, man, of music, different textures, different elements, and made a classic album, man. And yeah, you guys go on out there, listen to these albums, go and check them out, man. And yeah, I'll try putting the links on the in terms of on the command section. I'll put the links there so that you guys can check them out, man. And yo, do subscribe, do comment, do hit me up, tell me what y'all think, man. Do share the videos. Tell me what albums y'all like me to review. Yeah, man. Because yo, look, man, this is not just hip hop. This is music. This is entertainment. Next time we're doing movies. We're doing everything, man. Shout outs to whomever is watching. Look, I'm out.